There was once a man who understood everything. He knew how to control the mind. He knew how the world worked. He even knew how to accept suffering. But one thing he never truly understood was how to feel joy. He read books about peace. He wrote notes on discipline. He taught others how to be strong, how to stay calm, how to let go of attachments. But behind every word he shared, there lived a question that never left him. Why don't I feel alive? Every morning, he followed the perfect routine. Meditation, journaling, controlled breathing. But it all felt like rituals meant to suppress something, not to celebrate anything. He would watch the sky, but couldn't admire it. He drank tea, not for the taste, but to calm his nervous system. He laughed, only to make others comfortable, not because he found anything funny. He knew how short life was, but that awareness only made him afraid to feel anything too deeply. Because he knew everything sweet would eventually disappear. So he kept his distance, not too close, not too open, like someone standing behind glass, watching life pass by, but never really living it. People said, "You're so wise. You're so calm." But no one knew that his silence wasn't peace. It was emptiness. He wasn't angry. He wasn't sad. He wasn't restless. But also, he wasn't happy. And that is the quietest kind of death. When you understand everything, but forget what it means to feel. He sat in an old chair, staring at a blank wall. In front of him, a candle burned. There was light, but no warmth. Only awareness. And a mind too sharp to fall asleep. Sometimes he thought, maybe joy isn't something to understand. Maybe it's only something you feel when you stop trying to explain it. But his mind never stopped, always analyzing, always observing, until one day he lost access to the part of himself that used to just feel. The part that laughed for no reason, that cried over music, that danced in his room without shame. He was alive, still thinking, still writing. But somewhere in the silence between the words, one truth remained. I am not happy. He didn't die from suffering. He faded, slowly, from the absence of something simple. And the saddest part? He knew it. And maybe the most painful truth is when you become a spectator in your own life, just because you tried so hard to control everything. Maybe you've been there too aware, too careful, too logical, until life feels empty, even when everything looks fine. And if you feel that now, maybe it's time to stop searching for meaning in everything and just start feeling again. If these words reached you, you are not alone. Sometimes we don't need answers, just a quiet place that understands. Subscribe, only if this feels like home.